here we go. We got to do the rankings. We're going to go back to back. Here's what we're going. You guys want to start at the bottom, or you want to start at the top?
What are we doing? What are we talking about? The SEC rankings?
The SEC
we'll go
rankings.
Bottom. We'll go bottom. Bottom.
Let's go bottom.
Intriguing.
Do you want to do? Are we going to do? Okay, hang on, Dagan. Are we going to go west? We're going to go. What? We're just going to do 1 through 14. Who do you think is okay? Let's do this, and I'm writing it down right here, right now. Here we go, because I want to make sure I can read it back.
We'll let Clint go first.
I got Clint, and I got G-Dub, and okay, so let's go. Who do you think is going to be the worst team in the SEC? Vanderbilt? We all have Vanderbilt.
Vandy. Yes.
Vandy. Okay.
I got Vandy finishing 6th, by the way.
No,
Wait, what?
You're lying.
Sixth
No,
what?
I'm absolutely lying.
He must got an uncle. He got an uncle coaching at in Nashville. What he got.
I'm just trying to give Nashville a little something to boot and scoot about. Sorry,
right.
Nashville.
13. Who do we got?
Missouri.
We both have. You guys both have Mizzou. Okay.
This is where it gets hairy for me.
All right, here we go. 12. I'm ready.
Not for me.
Let's go.
South Carolina.
All right.
I'll ride South Carolina there.
Okay. 11.
I got Auburn.
Ooh, wow.
I think the Heat going to turn up on Harsin. I think the team going to do fine. I think the staff going to battle. I think Harsin is going to blow up and bristle.
It's going to be spicy.
I'm changing mine, Mike. I'm going to LSU
at 11.
At 11 and South Carolina at 10.
Oh,
is that where we're at?
No, we're at. So you want to? Okay, I'm swapping them. You got LSU at 12 and South Carolina at 11.
I got Vandy, Missouri, LSU, South Carolina is where I'm at.
We haven't even talked about LSU at all.
And I got thoughts.
LSU
at 12, which means that's a losing record.
Yeah.
Hey, love him or hate him, think he's Newt Rockney or think he's corny. That's a ball coach in Brian Kelly.
Yeah,
that's a ball coach. Maybe
we'll see.
He can dance, the Southern accent, whatever. When he gets in there, Notre Dame has been in the top of these rankings, in the top half of the top 25 for how many years? Then he tweaked their recruiting. More Southern kids have been coming to Northern Indiana on his behalf. He has tweaked that as a modified SEC program, just like Ohio State did. We're going to be the Northern SEC program, and they have been winning. Watch out now with that LSU.
You're not going to talk me out of it, George. I see the silly-ass dancing. I heard the silly-ass accent. I heard the corny-ass greeting to the media the other day. I don't think that shit. I don't think that shit plays in Baton Rouge near as well as people think it's going to play.
It does not play.
Not from jump.
Well,
it doesn't play, but the ball coaching plays.
Well, let me ask. Hang on, because George, you and I talked about this pre-show. Clint, where are you from?
Right here, Baytown, right outside of Houston.
Right outside of Houston, right? So that's a pipeline straight into Louisiana, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
If they won't listen to Ed Orgeron, why will they listen to Brian Kelly? The kids on that team.
I'm with you. I think I agree with your point. I mean, bro, like Brian Kelly went into LSU, and I can't remember the kid's name. I was listening to one of the spaces from LSU the other day. There's a 5-star cornerback that was committed, I believe, out of North Shore, Texas, but he was originally from Baton Rouge. His dad was his dad balled at LSU. I can't remember. I should know his name. You would know it if I could remember. And Jimbo Fisher went in there and flipped that dude from LSU. And I mean, I'm just telling you, man, like, dude, his roots, his folks, his people,
they're from there.
Are in Baton Rouge. He's playing in a powerhouse in Houston where LSU's known to come over here and take folks.
But that's not the question. The question ain't recruiting. He said, why would kids who didn't listen to Orgeron listen to Brian Kelly? Brian Kelly's a different animal than Orgeron. I know them both. I love them both. Orgeron is your granddad-ish. Brian Kelly, that ain't the substitute teacher. That's the principal. He gonna come in here and grab these dudes by the throat as a team. We're going this direction. I have a spot for you. Come join, or that's the door. Like, and there's a handful of coaches that have that. They either show teeth or they got their arms out. Your guy in Clemson got his arms out.
Dabo, yeah.
Like Ryan Day got his arms out. Some of these coaches, they show teeth. You're going to hop in there and do what you're supposed to do. You didn't come to LSU to not win. They brought a dude down from Notre Dame with a track record, half the talent of LSU in its history. Half the 5-stars, half the All-Americans, half the draft picks. They've been, I bet you, if you go the last 10 years, Notre Dame has won equal to or more games than LSU.
They've won more games even with them going undefeated through the season. Yeah, they won.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Games. So Brian Kelly, he's bona fide. And his message ain't going to be, please go with me. It's, we're going this way, rock or roll.
But how many years you giving him? How many years you giving him?
Oh, hell, he's going to be down there. A great pickup for LSU. He's going to be down there until he gets tired.
I'm talking about how many years you giving him before he's winning ball games and competing down there?
2. They're going to have to cut their teeth. They're certainly not 12th in the SEC, though. Oh, my God. This ain't even a sober comment. I've been rolling with you all day now. We'll
see.
This ain't even a sober comment. 12th
you ain't talking me out of it. You ain't talking me out of it.
Okay, so
here's Mike, here's what I know. George would have got his ass on that silly ass little rotating stage that Brian Kelly was dancing on, and would have did a little dance with him with them neon lights, George. Your ass would have been dancing. Yeah,
no, I'd have been over there by the door like this.
Okay, timeout. I got to run traffic.
And then I would have said, I wouldn't have done it, but I understand. Get them wins. That's it.
Go. We got it.
12th. Go ahead, Mike.
We're at 10.
In the 12. LSU 12th is not sober. That's not even a sober.
George,
state. 10. I got Mississippi State.
Miss State. Okay.
Clint, I'll go 10. Auburn there. I'll go Auburn.
Okay. 9. George.
I got Florida.
Okay. Listen. Thank you, because I've had a million Florida fans bother me and we don't have time to get to the games. We're not going to have time to get to that, but I'm going to tell you, I think Utah's going to stomp a mud hole in Florida.
I think they beat Utah, but struggle with the rest of the SEC.
Wow.
Yeah.
9. 9, Clint.
Who 9? I'll go Florida with George there.
Okay, 8.
I got LSU.
LSU at 8. What do you got at 8? Kentucky?
No. I'll go Mississippi State.
Ooh, wow. That is bold. 7?
I got them Hogs at 7.
I like that. Okay. What do we got at 7? Clint?
I'll go Kentucky at 7.
Oh, UK. Here we go. Will Levis. What about 6 for you, George?
I got the Fighting Lane Kiffins at number 6.
Ole Miss. There we go. 6 for you.
I'm going Tennessee at 6.
Tennessee at 6. I think they're going to be a breakout team this year, to be quite honest. At 5?
They're going to break out. I got Tennessee at 5.
Tennessee at 5. See, 5 is good. I like that. What do we got at 5 for you, Clint?
I got Ole Miss at 5.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Jackson.
You got family down there? You got family in Oxford?
No, but it's the only team I got left on my list. No, I'm banking on Lane Kiffin and that sucker winning 11 games last year. I think he'll be all right.
With Matt Corral, we don't know who we got right now.
Who we got at 4? What do we got for?
To me, I have the newest football school in Kentucky. And the Fighting Mark Stoops.
UK at 4. I love Mark Stoops. I think he's a fantastic coach. What do we got at 4 for you, Clint?
I'll go A&M.
A&M. That's a good one. I like that.
Interesting.
3 for you.
I hope we're recording that.
At 3.
To me, it's going to be the Aggies.
So you have 3. You're one pick off. That's not a big deal. He has them at 4. You have them at 3.
Yeah, but still, when it come down to really, you know what I'm saying? His assessment still 1 degree off. 1 degree, that's the difference in a lot of things in life.
Okay, that's a good point.
I'll go Arkansas 3, and then the top 2.
Oh, there we go. I fucking love it. Georgia at 2, Bama at 1 for both of you guys. That's the guys.
The Hogs up at 3.
Guys, that's the show.
Aggressive.
Folks.
Aggressive.
Yo, that's the show.
I hope that plays into a nice golf membership. I hope somebody watching was like, you know what?
You want to jump on that Trevor Knight Arkansas A&M gamble? I'll give you the bet straight up. I don't care what the line is. In Dallas, neutral site. I got Arkansas. You got A&M. All that shit you talking. You gonna put it? I want one of them $100 the ESPN money you're making, Elite 11 money you're making. Give me one of them Herners. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, Hog. What'd you say?
There we go, folks. You heard it here first. Let's do it. Cheers. Yo, that's the show, guys. This has been Phil to 12 After Dark. And hang on, let me make sure I just got a note here. Oh,
he's telling you we got extra innings. That's what the note said. He's telling you we got extra innings.
No, we already went into extra. We already went into extra innings. This is in extra innings. It's 11:25, my man.
Yeah, that's prime time. What they watching? CSI right now? Their third sports center? No, they watching this.
People no, we got extra. We did extra innings because we went long. So just make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up there on the YouTube page. And once we pop on to Sirius, make sure you tune into that as well. Clint, George, cheers, boys.
Hey, and welcome again. Your first. It certainly ain't gonna be your last, but great run.
Oh, you're done.
Great job setting us up. Great job, Michael Felder.
I'm here to run point, baby.
And Clint.
Been one of these kind of nights, Mike.
I know you did it. Listen, you put in. Hey, you know what? Let me empty mine for you too.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and empty them out.
Bubble that joint, baby.
We're done, baby. We're done. This show.
And your insight followed what the bottles look like. They ran empty. Clint.
Wow.
Third with Arkansas. Wow.
I'm gonna
not a drip out that bottle coming out.
I'm gonna tell you this. George got A&M going number 3 for all the same reasons that they had them ranked high last year. Same shit, different day.
There we go.
Shit.
Tomorrow, come back to the same channel. They'll be talking about the Big Ten. Big Ten's gonna. Before we wrap up, what do you think about the Big Ten? Obviously Ohio State, but then behind them, what are you thinking about?
I don't know if it's a behind thing. I think you're back to 2 monsters. You're back to two predators on the jungle floor. Michigan. You're back to Michigan again. Now look. You open the door. You got to come on in now. You can't just open the door and stand at that porch. Come on in here, Michael Felder. Michigan is fresh off a Final Four from last year. Bona fide. The feeling in the building is something.
Washington went to the Final Four before too, and guess what? They didn't
nothing to do with nothing. But I don't know that book. I know this book, and I know this. I'm
sick of reading it.
This team's got both quarterbacks returning. They got a lot on defense. Their stars took off and went to the NFL.
Right.
But the vibe on the ground from those who I get a chance to speak with, oh, no. Everything is validated and verified.
With no Gaddis.
Say what?
With no Gaddis?
With no Gaddis. In fact, they have a two coordinator
Here's
system.
The thing. They remind me a lot. And this is the first time that listen, Clint, you've used profanity multiple times during the show. George?
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm going to say right now, when Michigan State went to the playoff, they also walked around with a big swinging dick the next year.
Did they?
Yes.
Nah.
No, don't tell me. No.
They got beat down by Alabama. And
Georgia got beat down. Excuse me. Michigan got beat down by Georgia, did they not?
The eventual national champions the best unit in
And
football
Alabama
we've
was the
seen.
eventual national champions, were they not?
No, they were. But I'm just simply saying.
All I'm saying, here's the thing. Listen,
They
I'm gonna give you
lost to the White Walkers.
I'm gonna
Michael Felder?
give you an insight. My wife, you saw her in the background a little bit. Her cousin was a starting left tackle for them.
Who?
Cole Chewins.
For Michigan or for Bama?
For Michigan State. When they lost to Alabama.
Yep.
And they were like, oh, we'll be back here next year. And then it was like, oh, no, we're not.
That just wasn't sober thinking on her cousin's part. Quarterback gone, running back gone, all them guys gone. It just wasn't. And I get the parallel you're straining to make.
I'm not straining. This isn't a hard parallel. This is the reality.
On paper, it fits. I'm saying Michigan, great recruiting class. And now all that work, effort, and grind that they do with Ohio State in terms of thinking about that team in Ohio, they're only thinking Final Four. That's it.
Sure. They can think about it all they want. They're not. Here's the thing. They can think about it all they want. For George Whitfield, for Clint Stoerner, I'm